If you can hear the other noises besides the birds, but it's damp out. I went over and checked the neighbor's hay that I got a bale yesterday because I was afraid it was going to do this. I don't like to see anybody end up putting up rained on hay. There was, I guess if you put it side by side, an area from our shop, from Mom's house to the barn, to the back side of the machine shed, that could have been baled. Maybe that much area. And the high side of that was 16%, which is all right. It was 13 to 16%. Oh, by golly, there's the moon. The rest of it was 14 to 21% that I checked, and I did not go along the edge of the trees all the way to where it would have been the wettest. And the 21% wasn't even along the trees. There was a nice breeze yesterday, but at 70% humidity, it ain't gonna dry that quick. So, it actually quit raining about 10 minutes ago, so, and the breeze is blowing. You know where I'm gonna go? Go in here. Scratch my head. I wish somebody else was doing it for me, but that ain't gonna, that ain't gonna happen. Good morning, Blakely. Good morning, Brooke.
Good morning.
Yeah? She just woke up because the dog wouldn't quit barking.
Again.
And she's looking out here, looking at the stairs.
Are you waving to them? Are they going way back? Are they going way back? You want to go in and take a nap with Oma?
Oma's probably still in bed.
No, she's up.
Oh, what? Amazing. Oh, well, there. We got to see Blakely right when she got out of the pickup. Yeah. Dogs just wouldn't shut up. Oh my God. Oma's even dressed this morning. Say good morning, Becky.
Good morning, Becky.
Good morning, Blakely.
Do you want a drink? It's okay. Here's a drink.
What's Mama doing?
Yes, Mom. Drink.
Mom's getting her new, what is it, Apple Watch or whatever?
Hers finally died after 8 years.
Her 8-year-old one fell apart, disintegrated.
Yeah, I took a shooter.
She's been locked without it for a few days.
And they delivered it yesterday.
Yeah, it came yesterday. Yeah, after you left. Where is this fancy thing?
I don't know. This isn't how my old one came.
You can't even find it?
Pieces.
This is worse than Christmas when you get 10 boxes in one box.
What I could get quick.
You did what?
I got you that color because it's what I could get you quick.
That's fine. I don't care.
Pretty snazzy.
I have a different.
Yeah. Have you been up for hours on like
Oh my gosh, it's different. You got to get used to something different.
That's okay.
Because they upgrade things and make it worse than it was.
Matt's is better than this one.
Really?
Anyway, so there you go.
This is like a super strong Velcro.
Kind of like a late birthday or early Christmas for her.
See what this?
Good morning, ladies. Hi, Sapphire. Hi, girls. Yeah, she was up here when I put the buckets up. And of course, Ruby's standing there. That looks like Hopi Dope. It looks a little big for her over there. Oh, I'm sorry. Forgive me. Oh, yes, forgive me. I wasn't scratching you there yet. Oh, here we go. You coming, cowboy? Coming up here, buddy? Come on. Come here. Hey. Come here. Come here. Oh, we'll see if I remember to. Ty sent me a couple of videos of her cows at home last night. She got Iceman to come up and see her. What you? I reach for your ear and you run away. What the heck? Okay. So there's your heifers this morning. Yeah, that one can't be her. It's too big for her. I don't think she grew that much overnight. Oh well, I'll see her in a minute. You won't. That's the way life works. But there, now I got him. I wanted to get him first. Did you spook yourself? Hey, guess what? The ground actually reached, so I'd get a hold of it on the shaft. I didn't exactly hold the nut in the right place, but close enough. It's kind of hard to goober it underneath and on the front side, but the rest, it's all stuck good. Got a little bit of liquid wrench sprayed in around there and into at least one of the bolt holes because it's kind of hard to get from here. Laid a piece of cardboard across here and up and over, so protect all that. And I ain't found any fire yet. That should be cooled off enough to screw the slide hammer into it. Oh, I probably want to get these down. Don't want to lose those. Those are very important when you got a MIG welder. So, slide hammer Dad made years ago, 5/8 rod. But you got to be careful, because it's really easy to get your hand in the wrong place. Trust me, I've done it. Dad and I both did it. We both had a hold of this, and we were both giving it all we got. And we both made about 1.5 inch long blood blister along the edge of our hand or finger. I actually have a commercial made one in the service truck that I picked up when the neighbor passed away down the road. It's the way the handle's shaped on it, you can't. But this one, I mean, if your hand slips the slightest little bit, it's right there. So anyway, so I'm going to screw that in there and see what happens. Probably nothing. I'll try it here in a minute, but I just happened to think I got to step down so I can barely see, so you get light. That pin right there is what holds the push arm in. It's probably been 10 years ago, maybe 12 years ago. I was in it, a local Case IH dealer, and they had taken a 3x3 piston baler in on trade for a brand new one. And a guy up in Woodland, Washington was waiting for this 3x3, and apparently the bearing was bad that pin holds in. This end of the pin has a flanger on the edge, so it can't go in. It's got a hit on it. The other end, there's a plate with 3 bolts. It's like a 1/2 inch plate, 3 1/2 inch bolts, I think, that cap the other end so it can't move. They had a piece welded onto it, and a chain hooked to it. The chain came out in here somewhere, and then they had a slide hammer, and they'd welded a link on the end of the slide hammer, and from there they had a mini excavator, not a tiny one, but a little one. 6'4" guy that weighed about 300 pounds sitting on it. It didn't look very big. It would have been about where that wall is. And they were beating on it. Keep in mind, smaller baler, so it's a little closer to the ground. I mean, it'd be down here. Maybe a little higher. About 5 feet off the ground, not freaking 7.5 feet off the ground, whatever we are. And they were beating on that. They'd heated it. They'd done everything. And I was in there to talk to one of the mechanics working on it about something, and kind of got snickered into helping them. Finally, I think I was running the slide hammer and another guy was heating it. There was actually 2 of us on the slide hammer. We finally got it to budge. I heard about 2 hours later. They'd already been working on it for like 3 or 4 hours when I got there. About 2 hours later, they finally had it out. So yeah, these things get stuck. How the hell they expect you to fix stuff? But I'm going to make some noise beating that. I gotta say, I spent half an hour beating on this son of a bitch. And I was even kind of looking here as I was doing it. And the end of that was about right there. I went over and sat down because I was flat out whooped. Caught up on a couple comments, checked a couple things. I just came back up here and I looked up here and I go, oh my God, it was moving. I didn't see where it had moved when I got off the ladder and went and sat down. And I had a couple people say, yeah, your dad's going to help you with that tomorrow. Thank you, Dad. It's actually, I just did like 3 hits on it. It's moving like 1/8 of an inch or so per hit. So to those that said that, thank you. To my Father in heaven, thank you. Because, God, this could be so much worse. I mean, I already told you the story about the dealer trying to pull that pin. So I found out why this bolt was so hard getting out. It starts rubbing here as soon as it starts out of there. And the bolts are not long enough. I couldn't leave this one out and get this one to start at the other end and then shift things. They're not long enough to do it. Because it just barely goes through and it has to start. So that was fun. I got to use my belt sander. I went ahead and just sanded a little off that, just enough to get rid of the ridges that are on a Allen head. And that was enough that started. Otherwise, I couldn't get it started. But they are tight. Now I can roll the plunger back ahead where I can actually work on the bearing where the hole is. And maybe I'll get this done today, at least this part. I had to refresh my memory a little bit. I mean, I know the order. I got to clean the washer up. It's a little buggered, and the nut's in pretty good shape, though. Still got to get cleaned up. But 150 to 175 foot-pounds on that nut, and it's a stake nut, so then you stake it. It don't look like it was staked before. I mean, stake nuts are great and all, but every time you stake them, you break them. You break a chunk out, and then maybe they don't work next time. Or if it was staked, it might not have been staked very hard. It doesn't take much. They go on hard enough. Anyway, I was hoping to get help with that and get that rolled back to the front, but yeah, I ain't done it yet. That's all uphill. There, camera's level. Yeah, see? And that's a lot of weight. And that looks like it's awful damn close there. Like way too close. I don't know what the hell. Don't seem right. Maybe I need to go look at the other side. Haven't even taken that off of there yet. I did, I don't know if I mentioned it already. Getting that other one in, I did have to fire that thing up and take the knurls off the outside of the Allen bolt head. This does kind of have me going. I mean, yeah, I can stick my finger in up almost to the end of my fingernail. I can stick my finger in back there. Tells me she's a little crooked. I guess I got to read some more to see if I can take the crooked out of it. Because you don't move those bearings, that's for sure. That is interesting. Because I can barely stick it in here. The other side's sticking out. And this one back here, I can get just past my fingernail. Just barely. At least right back to the cuticle. Oh well, that's the day for me anyway. I had a doctor's appointment and then didn't do much after that. She's got another one tomorrow morning. She goes and gets a tooth pulled tomorrow. And her doctor's appointment today, maybe she'll talk about it tomorrow. We will see. So anyway, hope you all had a great Thursday. Hope everybody has a great Friday. And we'll see what tomorrow brings. And that's too bad while I wasn't in here, Dad didn't throw the bearing on that and get it all done for me. But dang it. I guess he helped me enough, though, this morning getting that frickin' thing out.
Hi, Clara. You've gotten big, baby girl. And my lonely stripey girl. Oh, are you gonna come up here and say hi, Kiss? You come here and say hi? Come here. Come here. Come here, Kiss. Come here. You're all right. Come here. Come here, baby. Come here. Oh, you're gonna be a chicken? Come here. Do you want to come here now? You come here now? You're still being a turkey. You're being a turkey. You're being a turkey. Hi, buddy. Hi, Ice. Oh, my boy. Hi. Him and Lainey are my little two peas in a pod, aren't ya? My little two peas in a pod, huh? Yeah, you found your forever girlfriend? Didn't ya? Yeah, you found your forever girlfriend, huh? Yeah, you did. Iceman, what are you doing, buddy? What are you doing? Oh, all my girls are going. Hi, Kiss. Hi, Charlie. Kiss, you've gotten chubby. Oh, is my boy gonna come here? Come here, Baba. Come here. Oh. 40, I got nothing, baby. See, Mama's got nothing. Yeah, I got nothing. I'm sorry, bud. Here's my boy. Here's my boy. Here's my boy. You quit being a butt. Come here, Ice. Mommy will come love on you. Come here, baby. Quit being a butt. Here's Lainey girl. Come here, Spark. You need loves too. Yes, you've gotten big too. Oh, you quit with that bullshit. I know where you learned that from. You don't do that bullshit to me. No. We don't play that bullshit.